she really knew what she wanted, didn't she? You could tell that she absolutely knew what she wanted. Some things are getting in your way a little bit, but you have very clear ideas musically, which is great. Great eye contact. Were you a dancer at some point? She has kind of this dancer where she brings her hands up kind of in a
I get asked that in
first
a really
position kind of thing or
no.
something. She brought her hands up nicely, and then you see what she did right on the downbeat was she put her left hand on her hip, which was interesting. I've never quite, seen that before. I think putting it on your hip gives us a certain idea that I think you're not trying to give us, kind of like, oh, which I know you're not trying to do. So what could she do with it instead? If she doesn't want to use it, she can either keep it down. I'd even say, can you take your jacket off? Do you mind that? It's hard for us to see kind of what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, just toss it, whatever. Beautiful. Woo! Okay, good. So if you're not going to use your left hand at the beginning, just put it in either down or in a rest position, kind of by your waist.
Her stand high.
Yeah, her stand is kind of high.
Yeah.
You don't even need it, do you?
No.
Okay. Get your hand just a little away from your armpit. Just a little space. The right hand, yeah. Just so you can. You're right. And then a little more strength in the hand.
Ooh,
Little
right.
That was more right. Yeah, somewhere in between those two things. Yeah, there you go. Just something that looks a little stronger. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good. Now stand yourself straight. Real strong and straight at us. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so just start us.
Start us off.
Good. Now, how about a mouth breath? Okay, and open your mouth and sing "Come" with us for the first note. Come again. Good. Now you're not singing the way she's conducting. Try that again. Come again, sweet love of knowing light. Okay, we got two different styles, didn't we? If you're going to do that, make sure that your prep is in the same style and right on the beat. Boom, one. If you want that strong style. Yeah, and again, don't get above your head. Keep it within the context of your body.
Okay.
Some ideas for her.
Yes.
Especially in the beat section, there were moments where you really brought us down,
Yeah.
which were beautiful, but you kind of leaned into it like this. I would suggest maybe bringing it lower and keeping yourself straight, but it's here, right here.
Yeah. She could either bring it lower or more into the middle, either one of those
Yeah,
things,
but you
but
don't need
not
to-
scrunching toward us. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
The first rest after our come again, you move out like we're growing when we're not singing, and it was a little confusing for me.
You know what I wanted was to switch from marcato to legato, and I wanted to show that to you before you sing the next part.
Okay.
How do I do that?
Okay. Did you thought it was clear?
I thought, I got that idea for sure.
Yeah, but it is
thought
hard
it
to
was
do
really
a
elegant.
swell and a rest.
So maybe you have to do less of that, or do it a little more.
Yeah, it didn't trip any. I don't think it tripped anyone else up.
It got me a little,
I just started thinking, what was that?
Right.
But it got you thinking.
But I didn't get that.
Yeah.
In the B section, you started us out your socks were really clear, but there was one part where it looked like you were crescendoing, but you still only got to about here. I feel like you could have, if you really wanted to crescendo, you could have gotten a lot bigger.
The second time I wanted the whole thing to be quieter.
Okay.
But yeah.
I think part of that might be, and this is kind of what I was interpreting, that when you're doing this, it feels like you're wanting us to sustain the energy, but maybe that's also kind of the sign, the international sign for crescendo. So maybe figuring out another way to keep that energy in that chord, even in the quiet parts.
Yeah.
That might help just differentiating between that.
Okay.
I think you got two very different sounds, because there are times when you did that ballerina fools thing, and then you brought us in quiet up here, and then we all got kind of up here.
All right. Thank you.